updates come out, I'll take it out.
Cool. I think we are recording now.
Sweet.
All right, cool. You guys, does everybody on here have access to the dashboard? I guess we'll start with that first.
So is everyone here in Agency in a Box already?
Yep. Just go ahead and hit yes. Throw yes in the chat if you're in Agency in the Box. And let me know also, David, you should definitely be in Agency in the Box. You're missing out, man.
You can check this out, David. If you want to jump in after, I'll shoot you a message.
Okay.
Yep.
You're going to see this and want to throw money at us, though. Just heads up.
Does everybody have access to the dashboard? If you can just drop in a yes if you're with us, let me know so I know who does have and who does not have access to the dashboard. And by the way, if you don't have access to the dashboard, whether you're on here right now or you're going to watch a replay after, you can do two things. The first thing that you should do is ask Rob to get on his list. He'll give you the directions of what you need to do to get on the list, okay? And then you can go to DashClicks.com and you can sign up there. However, you will only be able to sign up if you are on Rob's list. So please make sure that you go to him first, have him add you to the list. Whatever requirements you need to send to him. Then go to DashClicks.com and you can register your free account on the spot. Sound good?
Rock and roll. Looks good. Yeah, David, it looks like I am not an agency. Okay, so it looks like just David and who's W? W. Canuck. Hey, W. Canuck, can you put your name in here? So my name is Will. Hey, Will, what's your last name so I could find you on Facebook?
Connick.
Oh, that is your last name? Okay,
yeah.
Cool. All right, I'll shoot you a message too, man.
All right, thank you.
All right, sorry, Chad. We're good, bro.
Yeah, all right, cool, man. I'm just going to show my screen. We're going to get started. And then, like I said, if people jump in, they'll jump in. But this will be recorded. And then I'll send you the recording, I guess, whenever we close this out. And you can upload it into your membership program and on Facebook.
Awesome. Thanks, bro.
Cool, man. Let me go ahead and jump in. All right, cool. Let me get out of this. And let me know if you guys can see my screen. I'm going to open up a chat here on my side window so I do not get bombarded.
If you guys aren't already actually mute everyone. If we're good. Write down your questions, guys, and save them to the end if you need them. If you have questions. And Chad, you have the power to mute because I just realized I released my power to mute you.
Okay.
So just heads up.
Cool. All right, we are now inside of the platform. So for those of you guys who don't really know what the platform is or what it does, I guess I'm just going to give you a quick overview. The platform for us, we're a 9-year-old digital marketing agency. And the platform for us, I guess when we started building the platform, the little backstory was to kind of help our agency become more structured, to scale, to increase our profit margins, and just tons of other features that we thought of that we can slowly start automating. And what we realized is we're not the only one with the same issue. Every single agency has the exact same problem, right? So they're all either trying to build a team, which is very expensive, very hard. They're all trying to have their own softwares. They're all paying thousands of dollars a month and trying out different softwares, and they don't know which ones are good, which ones are bad. They have no support. A lot of the guys who, maybe you're starting, if you're starting off on your own, you know how hard it is to have that support behind you, get questions answered that you don't know the answers to, right? So essentially, we've teamed up with Agency in a Box. Agency in a Box is probably one of the best programs out there to jump into if you're not already in the actual program. Because essentially, Rob and his team are going to help you guys dominate the market and try to pick up some clients. Now, where we come is we're the guys who actually help you fulfill all the orders. So not only are we basically going to sell for you through Rob's program, but we are also going to automate the entire production process for you, so you don't have to do a single thing, but probably hop on a phone call once a month with the client. Just do a little bit of reporting. I'm also going to get my screen. Give me 1 second. Let me get my screen in here. All right, cool. So essentially, for those of you, once again, who have access to the dashboard, the first thing that I really want you guys to do and take advantage of it is just jump up right here up at the top and go to agency settings, or actually go to my profile. start building out your profile. Start setting everything up inside of your actual profile. Load in your customer photo, load in all of your agency, or load in all of your profile information, right? And the reason why I'm telling you guys to do this is because you want to be ready once you start getting a client. Once Rob starts closing deals with his team for you, you want to be able to quickly add somebody in here without having to set it up later. So make sure to set it up now and have it at your disposal. So if you guys have any clients you're ready to add, just drop them right in. Then you want to go to agency settings, and you want to drop in all of the information for your agency. So just fill it. It's just an easy form to fill out, very easy to use. Then you can go up here and go to branding. What you want to do now is you want to upload the agency logo, so the logo for your company. You can upload the background logo, so the logo that you'll see on the actual login page. And then over here you can upload your favicon, which will be displayed right up here at the top left. You can also do your brand color. So if you have an orange brand color, I know we're not doing much of this right now, but drop it in there because we're releasing updates daily. And as we start releasing updates, more and more things are going to start changing to your brand color. So some of the buttons might start changing. If you have an orange in your brand, you drop that in here. Some of the things are going to change. Email notifications that are going to be sent out to your client in a white label format, those are also going to be changed as well to your brand color. So it's very important that you drop that in there. And then branded email. So essentially any notifications that go out from our system are going to be sent from this email. Right now, we're working on a bug fix, so we're going to be fixing that soon. So for some reason, if you drop in an email here and you can't save, just take the email and hit save, and we'll let you know. We'll let you guys know when that's fixed. Right now, it'll be basically taken from your agency email here. So that's the email that we're going to use for your notifications for right now. Custom domain name. For those of you guys who have not set up your custom domain name, this is probably the best part of the entire platform as far as branding, right? So when you sign up for a DashClicks account, automatically you get a subdomain name, and that subdomain will basically be your company name or your agency name .dashclicks.com, and that will be displayed right here when you log in and you go to custom domain. That's going to be displayed right here. Now, what I want most of you guys to do, or what I want all of you guys to do, is go ahead and take advantage of this feature. Tap on this custom domain section and drop in a subdomain. Create something like, dash.mydomain.com, right? So go into your cPanel. If you guys are using GoDaddy or HostGator or anything like that, these guys, they'll be able to help you out. You can call them for support. This takes 2 minutes to do, okay? Basically what this is going to do is this is going to change the URL. So when your clients go and they log into the dashboard, they don't see DashClicks. They see your URL, which is the most important, right? So go ahead and do that. If you need instructions, there's instructions right here. It's a 5-step process. It takes 5 minutes to do, and it's very, very easy. Also, guys, at the same time, if you need support, if you're having trouble with anything at all, if you want to add a client, if you need help getting information about a client, I highly encourage you to click this button right here. This is basically your lifeline, okay? What I want you to do is go ahead right here, click on New Conversation, ask our team any questions that you have. We're always online. Even when it says we're not online, we're still online in the background. I mean, we answer support tickets sometimes at like 2, 3 in the morning. So, we have really fast support time. I think we're answering tickets right now in less than a couple of minutes. So if you have any questions on anything at all, you have a client that maybe is asking questions on what campaign might be good for him, getting pricing for certain things, all I want you guys to do, go in here, click this little chat icon, open up a new conversation, and chat us anything that you guys need help with. Our team will be here to support you guys, okay? That's from a fulfillment standpoint. Anything from sales, that's something that Rob and his team will basically help you out with, okay? Next thing over here is users. So if you guys maybe have partners or multiple people on your team, you can just go in here and you can add a user. Just go in here and click Add User, and you'll be able to add any user you want to the platform. And at the bottom, you just select a role. The dashboard is very simple. It has 3 roles. It has an administrator, it has a manager, and it has a client. You guys who are all watching are the owners of the agency. You guys are basically going to be the admins. You guys are going to have full rights over everything inside of your own custom dashboard. You'll have the rights to change your agency logo. You'll have the rights to change your branding colors. You'll have the rights to change your login images and logo, anything like that, custom domain name. The admins have access to change everything. Now, if you maybe have an agency and you have 2 or 3 people who are working with you, who you hired maybe to be project managers or maybe VAs that you've hired, whatever it is, you can create them manager access where they will have access to the clients, right? but they can't change any of the admin settings, like any of the things that we just spoke about. And then the last role is clients, right? So what's beautiful about DashClicks is it's a full reporting tool for clients too. So your clients can go to the same URL that you're going to. They can log in with the username and password that you're going to set up for them right here. Assign them a client role.
Doesn't know who Jordan is.
And go ahead and
you,
click active and select whatever companies you want to assign to them, right? So right now, obviously, every account, just so you guys know, has a demo account inside of it.
Yeah.
Jordan,
So,
can you mute
guys,
yourself?
a preeminent researcher and independent
Yeah, can you
something
mute
on the
everybody?
bottom.
and religious philosophy.
Yeah, Tarek's got some noise going on. Can you mute everybody?
Yep. How do I do that?
I should be able to. Is it down at the bottom or settings or up at the top? I think it's under view options.
Yep. Yeah, give me one second. Let's see what we got here. You know what? I can't find it, but I'm just going to keep going until it stops.
Cool.
So essentially, that's pretty much how you set up a role, right? And what's good about this is just from, me, I've owned my agency for 9 years. So giving a client access to their campaign and, being super transparent with them and letting them see everything, honestly, is probably the best retention tool that you can use hands down, okay? That you're going to keep your client long term. So once you actually have your basic information set out, right? This is all your basic agency information. Then what you can do is go to the demo account. Play around with this. This is like the perfect sales tool that you can use to amplify your sales process, right? And Rob and his team have access to this too. So during the sales process, Rob, I think you guys are going to be demoing access to the dashboard, right?
Yeah, we're going to demo the access anytime we're on a call if we need to.
Perfect. Cool. So the beauty of it is it's basically adding a cherry on top because there's tons of people that run SEO campaigns and run, Google Ads campaigns and Facebook campaigns, but there's not tons of people with access to a dashboard like this. So you can go to your customer and at the end of the sale or during the sales call say, hey, by the way, not only do we offer all this awesome service, but we also have a dashboard for you to log into and basically see real-time reporting as it's happening and what's being done on your actual account. So like I said, we set up a demo account, so I'm going to walk you guys through that really quick and show you some metrics and show you some stuff that you can see and your customers can see inside the actual dashboard, right? So when somebody logs in, first thing they're going to see is the services that are active. If you're selling somebody SEO and Google AdWords, these are going to be pushed off to the left. Everything else is going to be pushed off to the right. And that is going to be used as a killer upsell tool for you guys. Because when that customer clicks on the account, it's going to tell them that that account is not an active service and to please contact their account manager immediately. And it's going to show them your information, whatever information is inside of the agency settings. And then at the same time, it's also going to show them dummy data. And it's going to say, hey, by the way, if you did activate the account, this is what it would look like, right? So it's going to be used as a killer upsell tool for you guys. Second thing is recent activities. So our team who's basically going onto the actual platform and doing the work.
In a 2-year period.
Let's see if I can get this thing.
Yeah, man. Someone just put in here in the chat how to actually mute everybody, but if you go on their profile, the three dots.
I looked them up. It's back in the day.
The 3 dots in the corner of their face or their picture.
Yep.
Nice. Nice. There we go.
Sorry, guys. I'm muting you.
All right, cool. We're good.
Yeah, let's go back because that was annoying. One second. All right, cool. Here we go. All right, so essentially recent activity. So this is basically anything that our team, since we're the one doing the fulfillment for all of your orders, anytime somebody from our team actually jumps in and does anything on the account, what happens is 2 things. It gets posted onto the actual activity feed, and the second thing that happens is the client gets a white labeled email notification that's going to come from your business, your branding, and all that information, and it's going to tell them exactly what was done on their account. And I'll show you guys an example of this in a second. Then we have recent leads. So this is basically proof of concept of what the actual customer is getting out of the actual campaign. So we track many different sources, and all of these is just an overview of the data. I'm going to go into each one of these in a second and show you guys what it looks like. Then we have website analytics, right? So just, standard Google Analytics. SEO rankings, if somebody's in an SEO campaign, what's going on with their actual website and their keyword rankings. If somebody's in directory listings, what's going on in their actual listings. Somebody's running Google Ads, what's happening in their Google AdWords campaign. Same thing with Facebook ads. And then same thing with call tracking. Now, if we go to each one of these, so for activity feed, we go up here, click activity. This is basically a timeline of what's happening on the account. So our team is going to go in here and actually submit all of the actual work that we're doing, notify the client, click add new task. It's automatically going to be added down here. You guys can see what's happening when you log in because you have access to everything. The client can see what's happening when he logs in. And the client also gets a white label notification email from your company telling them that this was just done on their account. So what that does is it's going to reduce friction. It's going to reduce the amount of times that you have to call a customer, the amount of communication that you're going to need to have with the customer. It's all going to be automated. It's going to be right here inside of the platform, beautifully organized in a sexy way. So that's pretty much our activity feed. Next thing is probably one of the coolest parts of the platform is the CRM system. So essentially, this is basically what we call the lead flow. This is proof of concept. This is showing your customer what you're doing is actually working, right? So we put call tracking on here, and we also have form tracking, and then we also have funnel tracking. So for those of you guys who are running funnels through ClickFunnels, we have an integration with ClickFunnels where we're pulling all of the form submissions into here as well. So I can show you guys what an actual call tracking looks like. So if I go over here, I can see that this call just came in on September 26th at 8:54 a.m. This is the phone number that they called in from. This is a lead source that it came from. And this is the category that either you or the customer marked the lead as. So I can go over here, and I can actually listen to everything right here. I can listen to the phone call.
Evening property management emergency line.
And everything's completely white labeled with all your information, right? So that's why it's super important for you guys to set up your profile. Gives you all the data of what's going on. Your customer or yourself can take advantage of this light CRM system and actually mark how the lead was so our team knows if it's good leads or bad leads. Optimize it based on that. You can also leave lead notes, right? So lead notes is really important too. Just go in here, drop in any lead notes that you have, and it will automatically save it onto the actual customer's profile. Same thing with form submissions. You can go right here, click on that, and basically what we do is we provide you guys with one very simple line of code that our team will add to your customer's website, and it will track any form submission that happens on their website, count it as a lead, and drag it right into our platform and store it as a lead for the client so they can get notified, and then at the same time basically go through here, leave customer notes, mark the lead, get full information for their customer, and all good stuff like that. So that's basically the form submission. And this also looks the same thing with funnel submission. So basically look exactly the same. You just have the details of the form here. And it'll tell you exactly where the form came from, the source, and all that good stuff. You can also filter here too, so you can filter by if you only want to see phone calls, you only want to see form submissions, or you want to see all. What source? You want to see only the phone call, only the leads that came in from the Google AdWords campaign, only leads that came in directly through the website, right? Filter by category, right? If you guys and your team or the clients are actually marking these leads off, marking them off, right? You can filter by category. You can see all the people who actually became a client. These are all the really hot leads, right? And then what's cool is you can actually go over time and you can get a detailed breakdown day over day of how many leads we're actually getting for the client. So we can see on September 26th, we got 2 calls and 1 form submission. We got a total of 3 leads for the client. And that's a daily breakdown, daily aggregate. And they can also filter by phone calls, forms, funnels. They can also do a complete date range. If they want to see, hey, you know what? How many leads did I get last month? They can see the same thing as well. All be shown right here in the dashboard to them. Then what happens when they turn into a customer, guys, right? If they turn into a customer, look how cool this is. So this is basically their CRM system of active customers or active clients, whatever you want to call it. Let's say they go here and they say, oh, Ferry, she's one of my clients. Let's go here and let me see exactly what's going on with this client. And let me see the actual client journey. So we have a proprietary algorithm that based on the leads that are coming into the system, we're actually able to track every single time a customer has an interaction with the business. So we can see here on June 27th at 9:31 a.m., Ferry actually called the business. This is a phone call. We can listen to the phone call. This is any lead notes that was left on the actual lead. This is a tracking number that they called in on, and they found them on the website. Same thing here on August 31st. Ferry called this business again. Same thing here, right? We can see again, September 24th, this time she came in from a Google AdWords campaign. We can listen to the call once again, right? So this is powerful because this is showing the client journey for every single one of these clients. And you can see it's different for every single one, see? So sometimes clients have multiple touch points with the business, so the client journey is crucial. You can also go over here, and once again, you can filter, anything that you want. You can do a custom date range. Really, really cool. Then for those of you guys who are selling SEO, SEO for us is probably our top seller, and that's what skyrocketed our agency to over 7 figures of recurring revenue. And what I would tell you guys and focus, I'll take you guys to focus on is really push SEO as one of your main services. SEO is very good for long-term longevity, keeping the clients long-term and making sure that they stay with you and getting paid on a monthly basis, right? So for SEO, essentially what you're doing is if a client logs in, they can see all of the keywords that we're trying to rank their website for. They can see the page position that they're ranking the actual website for. They can actually see the keyword ranking, and they can see it on a spread, so they can see a 30-day spread of how they're ranking. So if I go in here and I go to the last 30 days, so you can actually see, it'll change all the data out. You can see all the data for the last 30 days. And you'll see like a 30-day spread. And over here, it'll show you, hey, we jumped up 1 spot for this keyword. We jumped up 1 spot for this keyword. We jumped up 5 spots for this keyword. 15 spots for this keyword. We lost 2 spots, right? So they can actually see real-time results right here inside of the platform. Same thing for Google Ads. I know a lot of you guys, I think, Rob, a lot of these guys are selling Google AdWords, right?
Primarily Facebook, but Google's, yeah, a part of the options, yeah.
All right, we're going to get into that too. That's the next one down the list. So Google AdWords, we have a full integration with Google Ads. So up top, we have key top performing KPIs. These are basically the metrics where instead of, for those of you guys who are used to Google AdWords, you know how complex it is when you log in. The client would never be able to understand anything in any Google AdWords campaign because you need to be like a rocket scientist to understand that stuff, right? So we just dumbed it down and made it simple. These are the top key level metrics that really people need to focus on. How much did I spend? How many conversions did I get? What's my cost per conversion? How many clicks did I get? How much did it cost me per click? What my average position is in the ads and what my click-through rate is. That's really all I care about as a business owner, right? These are the top level KPIs. But we didn't stop there. We drilled down on a granular level, and now we're going into not only Google search, but Google shopping as well. We're pulling all campaigns. We're pulling all ad groups straight from Google. We're pulling all of the ads and displaying what the actual ads look like. And you're getting granular data on each one of these different metrics, pulling the keywords, top performing keywords, literally everything from Google AdWords. So this is an insane API. This took us a long time to build out, and it's fully functional and looks crazy. Then most of you guys, I know you're selling Facebook ads, right? So same thing here that we have for Facebook ads. One upgrade that we are working on is making it more like Google AdWords, where you're actually seeing ads inside of the actual platform. So that's a new update that's going to come out soon, probably the next month or two. But same thing here, how many leads did I get? How much reach is my ads getting? What's my cost per acquisition? How many impressions are my ads getting? What's the frequency of my ads? What are my link clicks? How much should I spend, right? And this is for an account overview. And what's cool about this is we can actually select certain campaigns that we want to attach in here. It doesn't grab all of their Facebook data, right? You might have clients that might be doing their own boosted posts and running their own campaigns on the side, and you don't want that to mess with the metrics that we're working on, right? So we can select only the campaigns that we're working on to be displayed in here. Not only that, it will show you the campaigns on a campaign level, and then it will show you ad sets on the ad set level of the actual campaign. So you can see kind of a split test view here of, hey, is the Botox crazy deal or the Botox lookalike audience, which one is actually performing better? Well, the CPA for the, just a regular campaign without the lookalike audience or the ad set is actually performing, half. We're getting our CPA is half the amount, so this campaign is performing better. We'll shut off the other campaign. It'll also tell you which campaigns are off and on too. And if we're running 5 campaigns or you're running 1 campaign with 10 different ad sets, everything will be right down here inside of the actual campaign section. You can also filter data too, so I can say, hey, how do we perform last month? How do we perform the month before, right? We can see everything on a granular level. Then we go to analytics. So for website analytics, just top level view of analytics. I can see totals. I can see how many people came on desktop, how many people came from a mobile device, and how many people came in from a tablet. And then I can see granular data on visits, the amount of visitors, the amount of visits that came on the website, page views, and bounce rate, which is really the top level metrics for just basic website analytics. This is also going to be fully upgraded soon within the next month or two. We're going to have a lot more data in here. Listings, which in my opinion is probably one of the easiest things to sell for a customer, right? So I would go in here and I would say, last 90 days, let's pull a report. So over here, I can track all the listings. I can see on my Google business listing, just to start, top-level metrics, 65 phone calls, 143 people came to my website, 73 people got driving directions to my business. I showed up on the map 10,000 times. I showed up on the search 5,000 times, and this is my calls per hour. But we didn't stop there. We went into tracking every single one of the directories for 70 directories that we syndicate across out. So it shows you which directories are live, which ones are not live, which ones are processing, which ones are unavailable, and which ones are completely just opted out. And the customer, once again, can see all of this. They can see the status of their actual directories. They can see if the directories are offline and why they're offline. They can also click the view button. It'll open up into a new tab and show them the directory live. Then we have our website builder platform. So for those of you guys selling websites, we can fully create and build websites for you and your clients, right? They can have, not only do we build websites, but they have a full website editor where they can, the customer and you can just log straight into the platform and edit their entire website in this easy to use drag and drop platform that's pretty much fully integrated. And it'll show you basically if the website status is published, if there's an SSL activated, and the website ID for that actual website.
So Chad, do you want to let everyone know how long it takes for you guys to create a custom website like this if someone were to go out and sell it for like $3,000, $10,000?
Yeah, it depends. Obviously, when you're talking about like websites, I mean, somebody can come up and, you know, you might have a plumber that wants to do a 5-page website just so you can get off the ground, right? Something like that might take like a week or 2 weeks to build out. If you're talking about a $10,000 website, we're talking about like custom shopping cart and development. It really depends on the project. And that's why I highly recommend if somebody has a project or a custom web build that they need from us, all I want you to do, guys, it's so simple. Just go right over here, start a new conversation with us, tell us what it is that you're looking for, give us some details about the project so we know how to quote you guys, and we'll literally submit a quote to you within a couple of minutes. And then you know just how much to tack on top and send to your customers. And not only that, we'll also give you the wholesale rates, and we'll also give you the suggested retail rates, so you make sure that you're staying competitive and you get to close the deal.
And so, those are in Agency in a Box, guys. You'll be able to see all those already in there. So
the only thing that's not in there, and it's because it changes on every single one, is website design and funnel building. Those are the only two that really there's no set rates because we don't know what's on the website. We don't know how many pages are going to be on the website. We don't know if the funnel that you're trying to build is a one-step funnel or a 30-page funnel with email sequences, right? So that's why there's no set rates. We do offer those prices. And Rob, by the way, did you get that new email sheet?
Yeah.
Not the email sheet, sorry, the pricing guide.
The pricing guide, yeah, that's going to be uploaded in there tonight.
Yeah, just go ahead. Rob's going to drop in the brand new pricing guide. It looks beautiful. Not only do we have that, but we're also working on creating a white labeled version of that, where we're going to be sending to you, Rob, as well. Nice. And I got 2 screens. That's why you guys see me like looking over here. I'm not looking away. Pull this over here so I can look at you guys. So essentially, we'll be sending you guys that, and then for those of you guys who just want to like edit pricing and just send it like a menu of stuff that you guys offer off to your customers, you can do that too. So we'll hook you guys up with that too. You get this back out of the way. Yeah. Last thing is calls. So for calls, essentially, it basically will show you call tracking. And call tracking is also a service that we have on there. It's on the pricing sheet. So you'll see it on there too. I think it's like $49 a month. Comes with 1 phone number and 500 minutes, which is honestly more than enough for most small businesses. It'll basically track every single phone call. It'll record all the phone calls. The calls all come in straight to our platform. You know, you basically get the whole gist of it. Tracks sources, tracks everything. And then obviously company level settings. So just, you know, if you want to just change the information for the company, add a profile image, our team for the most part will be setting this whole thing up for you guys. So you guys really don't have to do much. Company users is probably a big one here. So let's say demo company was Bob's Plumbing as an example. Now Bob's Plumbing had his wife and 2 kids that are also the owners of the business, and all of them wanted access to the dashboard. You can do that. You just go to the company, select the company here, go to settings, go to company users. Here's all the company users. All you have to do is just click add user, and it'll look like this. Add them as a user. add what company that they're associated with, right? And make sure that the role is just client. And everything, all this other information is just basic info. And the customer also has access to this. So once a customer logs into the platform, they can also go and they can update their profile image and their email address and their address, whatever it is that they want to do. But they don't have obviously access to any of this stuff, which is, changing their role or changing their status or assigning themselves to different companies. And then top level view. So for all of you agencies, as you start scaling, you'll see all of your companies listed in here. Just a quick overview. You'll see exactly what's happening with their account. Then you will see agency snapshot. So you'll basically see a snapshot of basically what's happening in your entire agencies. How many directory listings you have activated? How many people that have website analytics activated in the platform? How many people are doing SEO with you? How many people about call tracking? How many people are doing social media posting? How many people are doing Facebook ads, Google ads, right? How many users are on your platform? How many companies are on your platform? So that's a real good one. Aside from this little button here on the right-hand side that pops up, if you're ready to just add a client, you can either go down here and live chat with us, or you can literally just go right here and fill out this form or call us, and we'll help you guys out as well. We encourage you most of the time. We're pretty busy, so we really don't like to do phone calls, and we're pretty active in live chat. So we like to have pretty much everything in live chat. We prefer that. So if you can just go in here, drop it in live chat. I mean, like I said, we answer within minutes. So you basically have an entire marketing team of complete badasses, in my opinion, at your fingertips.
So with the social media posting, Chad, are they going to, I know you guys make the posts, but are they going to be able to look at the copy and edit it?
Yeah. So that's not edit it necessarily, but essentially what's going to happen is one of the features that we're adding in here, we're probably about two to 3 weeks away. It's just going to say another button here that says social media. And when you click on it, it's going to show you an actual calendar of all the scheduled social media posts that we've done for the customer. And they're going to be able to click on it and look at the actual social media post. And I think our team's also working on like an approval or edit. Like if the customer has any requests, it'll go straight to our team. You guys don't even need to get involved.
Guys, does everybody understand how big of a deal this is? Like, put it in the chat box if this is absolutely just revolutionary. Like, this is massive, guys. I don't even have words for it. Chad, just keep going. I just can't right now.
What I'll do is pretty much that's a dashboard. I mean, as you guys have seen all the features. Let's do a couple minutes of Q&A. Does anybody have any questions to ask me? Just go ahead, drop it straight into the chat. I'll be answering all your questions right now.
You guys understand, right? Like that you literally funnel clients into this, and then Chad and the team does everything. I just want to make sure that everyone gets what's happening. Did you guys get that, right?
Yeah, so we got a couple messages. So Leo said this is absolutely revolutionary. Joseph said this is insane. Tariq exploded in his pants. Joseph, yes.
All right, so I'm going to ask you guys a serious question. If you're not in Agency in a Box right now, when this is over and I make this post, are you jumping in? Because if you aren't using this in your business, it's just silly. Like, it's impossible to scale to the level you want to, and to make that $1 million marker or 10,000 a month, which is like the easiest thing in the world to be doing right now online. Yeah. Are you guys ready? Are you in or what? What are we doing? But Tariq, okay, cool. I'm just making sure that everybody understands what's happening and that you guys are on board. Because I'm going to be sending links to you guys. It's just silly if you're not in and you're on this demo still. Yeah, definitely, guys. And once again, just to kind of make sure everybody knows the process of what happens, I guess I'll speak a little bit about that, Rob, so everybody's on the same page. The first thing that you need to do is get inside, obviously, Agency in the Box. Also, if you want access to the dashboard, there's two things that you need to do to get access. The first thing that you need to do is you need to give Rob your information. And Rob, I think you have a bot going out, right? That's collecting everything? Yeah, so once you guys get into Agency in a Box, there's a section to get into the fulfillment center. You click on the bot, and it'll immediately go in to start registering you and then send you straight to the fulfillment software to log in.
Yep. And will there be a replay? Yes, there definitely will be. I'll send the replay to Rob, and he'll upload it in the group and in the membership area.
Yeah, in every group and the membership area.
Yep. And guys, for those of you guys, like I said, who want access to dashboards, the first thing you got to do is send Rob, follow the bot, get on the list. If you are not on the list, you can set up an account, but most likely will not service you. You have to be on the list in order to get into the program. Okay? So make sure that your name is on the list first, and then after that, go to DashClicks.com. Go to the sign up page. It's very simple. It looks like this. All you got to do is you go to DashClicks.com, go to try it free, fill out this form, and automatically the system will bring you right into your dashboard. You can start going in right away and working and submitting tickets to us and asking our team questions and having the demo account and having pretty much everything at your fingertips. So get on the list, then come here. And Rob, I think this is in your bot too, right?
Yeah, literally everything, guys. Once you get into Agency in a Box, it's crazy. Can I just show you guys what this looks like?
Yeah, I want to see what it looks like too. I know I've seen it, but I know you made a bunch of updates.
Yeah, we just updated. I mean, literally everything is completely different. Do you want to make me a host in the top right? You click make me host.
Go for it.
Rockin'. All right, we're good to go. Let me open this up real quick, guys, and I'll share my screen with you. So you guys understand, right, how easy this is? Like literally you just bring prospects to the table and then they get closed and you put them into the software, you do nothing. Like you guys get that, right? I know I sound like a broken record as I'm not seeing everyone put it in the chat box. So I just want to make sure people get it. Let me open this up here.
Yeah, everybody's got to hype up. If you guys are alive on this channel, do me one favor and drop a yes in the actual chat box right now. I need to make sure that everybody's alive, right, and didn't fall asleep. Wake up, guys! If this is revolutionary, this is insane. Keep dropping yes. Who's in the chat?
I died, Leo. You're crazy.
I died. All right, good. Everybody's alive. I'm just checking. I don't want to send any paramedics to your house.
You guys are funny, man. All right, guys. This page is loading right now. I had to actually go back into ClickFunnels and open it up because I didn't have it pulled up. All right, now we're talking. All right, give me a sec here, guys. I'm going to share my screen.
Also, guys, what I like to do usually when I'm on live like this is if you're okay with it, show your face so we can see everybody's reactions and stuff. We can all communicate with each other.
Yep. All right, guys. So this is what it's going to look like. So after this call, after I put up the replay, once we get that, I'll put the Agency in a Box link so you can make sure that you get into that because after October 1st, the rate is going up for Agency in a Box, so take advantage. But you're going to get everything you need here to learn how to set up your agency in the terms of systems. And then you're going to have access to our 6 different methods to prospect. So you're going to have all the cold calling scripts. I have multiple scripts depending on the avenue you want to take and which source you want to cold call. You're going to have cold emailing. You're going to have my process to scrape emails off LinkedIn, my process to be able to use my initial email for the initial cold email contact, and then my system how to set it up an active campaign. So this way it's automated on the back end and you can make sure that you're getting appointments on autopilot without actually contacting them. LinkedIn automation with how to automate your outreach. Upwork, exactly how Josh Graham built his 6-figure business, just pulling businesses off of Upwork, not having to pay Upwork. Instagram, how we use Instagram and my script to be able to find local businesses that are around you and be able to get them to contact you through Instagram. Organically through Facebook, my beta launch script to where you're never going to have to do free trials again. You can get them to pay you to do a trial. So that's the beta launch script.
Stuff, guys. This is real crazy stuff. This is awesome lead generation techniques.
Yep. And then the sales team, you just basically come over here, you pick one of us, you hit close the deal. And as you guys can see here, it's loading. There's quite a few of us here. Then basically just come over after you hit close the deal, a calendar will pop up, you answer a few questions, and then the closer is going to upload those answers into our CRM. So if they don't close the deal right away, they're going to follow up with them until the deal is closed. And then over here, you're going to have your fulfillment center. So under case studies, you're going to be able to download all of your case studies. Under pricing your systems, you're going to be able to see what we suggest to sell it for and then what the wholesale rate is. Over here, you're going to have a description of each service so you actually know what you're talking about and you can see the process behind what happens each month with each service. And then over here, to log into the dashboard, which is what we've been talking about, you literally just click this button and what it's going to do is send you over to a bot. And then once you fill out that bot, you're going to be automatically sent over to log into your software, which it's loading the bot right now. But basically, yeah, it'll just ask you questions. And see, you just get started with the bot. You just click yes, and it'll take you through all the steps.
Let's get weird.
Let's get weird. So anyway, guys, it's literally that simple. If you guys aren't in here yet, I'll make sure that I include a link whenever we get the replay up. So you can just get in before the first. Because I'll just be honest, it's not going to go up a lot. It's only going to go up a few $100, but at the same time, if you can save a few $100, you know you're going to get in. I have payment plans as well, so it's silly not.
Yeah, I think somebody, yeah, go ahead. I was going to say somebody's asking me a question.
Leo, my picture was on there as a closer. I clicked on me as an example. I won't be, though, forever. So take advantage of me in October because it's the last month I'm going to be doing calls regularly before the sales team completely takes over. So if you guys want to take advantage of me closing your deals, then I would get in now. That would be my only advice.
Yeah, and then I think Tariq also has, gents, how can I use some case studies to close clients? And what's the cutoff for agency? So essentially, we have case studies. I think Rob has them. Rob, are they already in Agency in the Box?
Yeah, I think – didn't I just show that on there?
I think. Might have been.
Yeah, whoops. I just yeah, guys. If you didn't see this the first time, let's make sure that we're really looking at it this time around because I'm not going to keep opening this up here. But the Fulfillment Center has all of your case studies, and then we're going to have a lot more, but you can see they're lined up right here. So when you click one, what happens is it opens up. You're going to have your full case studies, metrics, everything. And Chad and the team's building these out because there's so many that they're having to make.
Yeah, we're working on it. We're going to bang out a lot the next couple of months.
Niche specific, guys, like niche specific. So you guys will have case studies, niche specific. Like honestly, Chad, it just can't get easier. Like I can't believe that. It just can't get easier.
Yeah, I mean, well, that was a goal for the build out of the whole software and everything. So I'm super excited. You guys are stoked. I just want to make sure that everybody gets in because, like Rob is saying, this is the beginning, and it's things are going to change obviously as we move forward. So make sure to get in right now because anybody inside of Rob's program, eventually we're going to start charging. We're going to start charging for the platform, but anybody that jumps in right now into Rob's program is going to get that entire dashboard forever free. So get in while you can right now because things are going to start changing very soon. Okay, guys?
It's basically as easy as that. Hey, Tariq, there's no cutoff, dude. It's just a matter of, are you going to do it? If you know you're going to do it when it costs less. There's no cutoff. I'm telling you right now, I'm going to charge you more. It's a matter of, are you going to do it? Pull the trigger now. That's it.
Yeah, pull it, man. This is like a life-changing thing here, guys. I mean, there's people in Rob's program that are hitting like crazy.
It's like I'm already in.
Yeah.
I'm like coming down on you, bro. I'm like, that's a silly question. What do you mean? There's no cutoff? I'll never cut people off if they want to pay more. That's silly on my end.
Yep. And I got some of my team hiding here on the side.
Hey, what's up, guys?
So there's our lead developer, Carlos, hiding here on the side.
What's up, Carlos?
This is our CFO, Tommy.
How's it going?
We're taking some notes while you guys are speaking. And then we got the rest of the team working out.
Awesome, guys.
So, guys, we're going to be the people who your guys are going to be speaking to when you hit that little blue button inside of the dashboard. So we're here to support you. Go in, ask questions. Obviously, we'll really only give you support if you just sign up for your free account through Rob's program. So just make sure to do that. Get on the bot. Go through the bot. You're answering like 3 or 4 questions, Rob? How long does it take? Yeah. Like 6 seconds? Not even?
If you're slow.
So just get in now. Don't even think about it. How much is the program, Rob, in the box?
It's only $497 right now, so it's going to $697.
No brainer.
Yeah, dude.
No brainer, man. No brainer. You get the dashboard for free. You get access to our team, to Rob's team, all these case studies to just having access, in my opinion, to like some of the case studies that we built out is worth $497 alone. That stuff took us so long to build out for our team to go and build those out. Another thing that we're loading in that Rob's going to also have an Agency in the Box is proposals to send out. I think we're doing proposals, contracts, everything, like literally everything that we're going to, flyers that you guys are going to be able to sell, send to clients, pricing guides, which I think you already have inside there, right? So Just so much stuff. You also have like the detailed pricing guides too in there, Rob?
Yeah. So looking in here, actually, until we get the new versions for the documents.
Okay.
If you look into other systems here, I actually give you guys everything I've been using over the last few years, full term non-disclosures. I mean, you have everything you need, guys. There's no more excuses. Like if you guys are out there just buying trash programs, because let's all be honest, there are some out there. I mean, we're giving this away. Changing your couch cushion, guys. Changing your couch cushion. Let's go.
All right, guys. I guess if there's anybody else who has final questions, we're probably going to close out here in a minute. Does anybody have any questions that they want to ask? Now is your time before we close out the session.
It works anywhere, guys. We've already closed deals all over the world so far. I think in like 7 different countries we've closed deals.
Yep. Same thing for service-wise. We can service anywhere in the world. We have partners all over.
Yeah, Josh is in the UK, and Josh, we've closed a deal for you, haven't we? I know we've closed a few for Umar, who's out in the UK. Closed a few in Australia. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yes. So yeah, guys, if you're looking to get in, let's rock and roll. But we'll put this replay up. We'll include the link so you can do that. Or you can wait till the first and pay more. I'm obviously totally fine with that too, whatever you want to do. And looking forward to seeing you guys in there.
Sounds good, man. All right, Rob. I'm going to, I guess, should I stop it on my end so I get the recording, or is the recording going to come on your end?
No, if you hit, I would hit stop recording. And if it does go to me, which I don't think it will, I think it'll go to you.
Okay. I'll get it and I'll be transferred over.
Okay, cool.
Cool. All right, guys. Well, hey, I'll see you inside of DashClicks and inside of Agency in the Box. See you later.
Later, guys.
Bye.